charming and beautiful is today's sunrise, and indeed, every sunrise is a new opportunity. We should not miss it. We should wake up and enjoy the sun. I hope you all have started your day with a positive attitude, full energy, and a smile. A new morning is a new beginning and a new hope. I hope that when you attend your classes after assembly, you may be fizzing with enthusiasm, excitement, and passion to learn something new and have lots of fun throughout the day. Let us start the day by invoking God's blessing on all of us through a prayer service followed by a prayer dance.
O God, our Father, who has given us life, make us feel the power of His Spirit. Class 9 and Class 10 are here with a short assembly program where we just want you all to know the meaning of what school. Now, if I ask you all, what is the meaning of school? A simple answer to the question is, a school is an institution for educating children. Now let us know the meaning of each and every alphabet in school.
And freedom from hypocrisy. A sincere person is always welcomed by because of his truthful mind and friendly attitude. A sincere person is respected by everyone. C stands for capacity.
Capacity describes an ability to do something or the amount something can hold. For example, if your bird cage is at full capacity, you can stuff one more feather fins in there without causing worthy claustrophobia.
H stands for honesty. Being honest means choosing not to lie, steal, cheat, or deceive in any way. When we are honest, we build strength of character that will allow us to be of great service to God and to others.
O stands for obedience. Obedience demonstrates our faith and trust in God. It is a key to our success. Obedience is a sure and promised way for unlocking the blessings for our lives.
O stands for orderliness. Orderliness means ensuring that everything has a place and everything is in its place so that we can reach our goals efficiently.
Stands for learning.
Never stop doing little things for others. Sometimes those little things occupy the biggest part of their heart. Love does not begin and end the way we seem to think it does. Love is a battle, love is a war, love is growing up.
To make a difference in someone's life, you don't have to be brilliant, rich, beautiful, or perfect. You just have to care.
Sometimes when you see a person cry, it's better not to ask why. Sometimes it takes only 3 words to make them happy again. And those 3 words are I am here.
Jamal was a student of class 5 and was growing up in a crime-ridden neighborhood where there is hardly any hope and also no opportunities at all. But this boy never lost his hope, even though he had only mother with him. Father was no more with them. So you can imagine the plight. Mother worked very hard, going house to house to earn little money, buy food for herself and for the son, and keep the food on the table. However, she had given him admission in a good school. But one thing this mother had told the son, "My son, you look at my plight. Look at the hard work that I put in. And I am ready to go to any extent just to educate you. Therefore, please remember, education is the only way out here. That means you need to work hard, you need to study well so that you will have a platform in a society. You will be a successful person." This boy remembered very well what the mother told him. Even though they had meager food, he did not have the best of clothes, torn uniform, second-hand uniform, worn-out shoes. There were few generous people who used to help this family. So he managed, but he did not feel bad. I'm having second-hand uniform, my shoes are torn, socks are not good. He did not feel bad, but mother tried her best to give the son whatever he needed for education. But he was happy with all that he had. But what he cherished was an old tattered book, big book which the mother had gifted him. It was on history. So every day he used to study, do his homework, help the mother in household work, and before going to bed, he used to sit on his old table near the window and study this book on history. Every day he did that faithfully. Then he prayed and went to bed with the mother. And in the school, other students were making fun of him. They teased him, saying, "Oh, you are a bookworm. Your clothes are dirty. your shoes are torn. But he did not feel bad. Look at the courage of this boy. He knew very well how hard the mother is working. And what is he going to be? He knew very well. He did not mind at all. Even the boys, they used to drag him and put him into trouble. But he did not mind at all. Teachers were very happy looking at this sincere and honest boy. He was so determined to work hard. He was weak in few subjects, but when the teachers found him, he is so honest, so sincere, and he asked them help. So teachers helped him, guided him. They were his mentors, and they guided him so much that he did very well in his studies. Years later, he graduated at the top of his class and he got a scholarship to a prestigious university. What he kept in mind is education was his lifeline. It is a key to explore the possibilities in the world. My dear students, when you come to common school, not only you get the knowledge from the book, you get knowledge, lot of things from your teachers, from their instructions, from your friends, from your juniors, from your seniors. All this is education. And especially the common teachers, the sisters, they go ahead of time to give you the best, which the other schools will not do the same. The love and care, the attention that you get is far beyond. This is common. My dear students, keep your goal. Keep your head high. Your goal should be in front of you. Yes, this is me and I'm going to achieve that. All of you are so different, gifted, talented in a different way. Whatever you are, be happy and do well in that. Do not be jealous, do not be envious, but definitely be industrious and hardworking. Because without the hard work, success will not come to you. Be this little Jamal in your life. If he thought, my God, my friends are bullying me, they are laughing at me, they are teasing me, poor me, I will sit in a corner and I will cry, he would not have become a successful human being. Keep in mind, your parents have a purpose to send you to common school. Not only studies, the certificates that you acquire, but the values, principles, good manners, etiquettes, all that you learn. How to communicate, how to talk to one another, how to play with one another, how to share, how to be kind, how to be thoughtful. These are all human elements which are very, very important for us. Along with education, you learn to adjust, you learn time management. What you learn now is what you will be later. Because all these will be memories, they will be a guiding light to you in the future. So my dear students and my dear teachers, I extend a warm welcome to this new academic year.